Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Jack, and today I'm going to talk about the new Netflix show, Sprint, and reviewing it today. I'm not going to take too long to explain it because it's been out for about 2 weeks now, and I'm a little late to this. So you probably already know what it is, but it's basically, if you don't know, it's basically a show shining a light on track and specific athletes in the sprinting community, mainly Noah Lyles and Sha'Carri Richardson. A little bit about me is that I'm a distance runner, and I watch a mix of sprinting and distance, but more of sprinting because I know sprinting more. And I know most of these guys, like Noah Lyles, Sha'Carri Richardson, Shericka Jackson, Zarno Hughes, the list could go on and on. But I'll explain these people more. And the show Sprint, it was a docu-series, and it was basically made just for like for people that are not in the track community or that people are like fans of track. So it was made to shine a light on the community, as I said. Okay, so obviously there's going to be spoilers ahead. If you haven't watched the show, probably just get off of the video, and then after you finish watching it, come back to my video and see my review. Okay, so after reviewing the show and watching all the episodes, it was all right. It was okay, decent, but there are definitely some fixes that could be made. I'll probably rate it like a 6 out of 10, and here's why. So I'm gonna start off with the things that I really like about the show. I really liked how it showed like the athletes and like what the situations they're going through and stuff like that. Like how we learned about Noah Lyles' asthma as a kid in episode 1. People calling Marcel Jacobs a fluke, also in episode 1, and I think this was episode 3. Showing the negative effects and negatives of Zarno Hughes being called a fake Brit because he's from Anguilla, which is a I don't know if I pronounced that right, but Angela, because people calling him a fake Brit because people don't think they think it's in Africa, but it's really just a British colony, so he's still from Britain. I like how they showed all of that and stuff. I really liked this is something I really liked. I really liked how it showed the behind the scenes of what the athletes do before they come out to run, like how um Allison Felix and Gabby Thomas were talking about how what the athletes do, like they eat dinner with each other. They eat dinner like in the same room as their opponents. And which brings me to my next point. I liked how they had commentary to explain the stuff that was going on. Like they had like Allison Felix, Gabby Thomas, and I feel like they speak super well and they say what they're trying to explain in such an easy way for people that don't know track. I also liked how they got like some like greats up there. Like they had the guy who does the commentary or whatever at the Olympics, like the NBC Sports broadcaster guy. They had Usain Bolt in there. They had Usain Bolt. That surprised me. That they had Usain Bolt in there. They also had Michael Johnson, other veterans in the track community, and I just really like that. That was super cool to see and see these actual like greats and these pros and stuff, these ex pros, or these like people really into the track scene talking about this stuff. Yeah, that was what I really liked. Now let's get into the things that I disliked. Now, you should probably get some snacks for this one because this is gonna be long of what I don't like about it. So let's get into it. The first thing I didn't like, this is probably the biggest thing. I didn't like how they like did what was last year World Championships. And I know they can't make. They should have just made it after actually, like maybe like in 2025 after the Olympics. But they made it about the 2023 World Championships, which is a little weird to me because the World Championships not if this is designated for track fans, not track fans, designated for people that are outside of track, so they don't really know what the Diamond League or the World Championships is and stuff like that. But they do know the Olympics. So I kind of wish that they made it about the 2024 Olympics coming up, Paris Olympics, but they didn't do that. So that was a little weird. Uh, I didn't like how the races they were so heavily edited. Like the whole episode was building up to the suspense, building up to the suspense about the race going on, the race which is near the end and stuff like that. But they just didn't. They just made it so heavily edited. Like they made it like different color filters and stuff like that. When they didn't have to do that. It's only 20 seconds of footage, and I promise our attention spans are not that bad. We're bad, but it's not that bad. Um, I didn't like they showed it in episode 1, especially they showed a ton of Noah Lyles. Like it was just too much Noah Lyles for me. Like half of the episode was about Noah Lyles, bro. Like, oh my goodness. Like it was all about Noah Lyles, bro. Like I was cool about learning about the asthma, which I said, but they showed too much Noah Lyles while they could have shown in that thing like training footage or other stuff like that. um, or something else in replacement of more about Zarnell Hughes. And I may be biased, but I really like Zarnell Hughes. He's super humble. He's in his own world. I guess he's like kind of in his own world. He's there, but like he's just really humble. I don't like the more fashion, like showy people like that. Um, yeah, he was just really cocky in my opinion. Uh, this last week, this is probably a little controversial, but I didn't like the episodes about the women. Okay, let me pause. Let me explain. Let me explain. I'm not sexist. I'm not sexist at all. I love women, but like Sha'Carri Richardson, in my opinion, she was just it was just too. She was also really cocky. She's like Noah Lyles, but just a female version of Noah Lyles. She's just like really cocky, and I felt like the episodes like the episodes that were about the women, it was just too girl power or power kind of like it was just just about the girls. I didn't really like those episodes. um Also, I watched this with my mom, right? I watched this with my mom, and she's a non-track fan. She doesn't really know. She only knows track because of me, because I do track. And she was confused. She was like, this brings me up to my first point about why they would do the Diamond League instead of the 2024 Olympics. So like, what's the Diamond League? And I had to explain it to her. You know, she was saying she doesn't like Noah Lyles because he's like weird, and I kind of agree with that. He's too cocky. So, I just had to explain a lot of stuff to her like that about the Diamond League, stuff like that. She just didn't she just didn't understand, but this show was made to for non-track fans, but I didn't really find it like I don't think my mom really found it too helpful because she kept asking me questions about what is this? What is that? Who is that? Who is this? What's going on, et cetera, et cetera. That's what I have to take on Sprint. Um in conclusion, it's a decent show. It's all right. It's okay. Maybe like 6 out of 10. But I feel like it does a decent job about helping people about track and field. Like a decent job. It's all right, Like I hope I think they're already coming out with season 2. Like there's a new season in the works. So I hope they just do kind of better with season 2. And yeah. Those are my final thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this. This is one of my first YouTube videos, actually. This is one of my first YouTube videos that I'm making that's actually about something. Make sure I'll have it on the screen. Make sure to go follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and just check out the link in my bio on YouTube, and just check out all my stuff. I'll be really appreciative. And if you subscribe to me, if you like this video, that would be amazing. And I love you guys. Peace.